Hello, welcome back to my channel. I'm Lena, this is Lena's Bookshelf, and today we're going to talk about my July TBR. So I didn't do a TBR video for June only because I was doing a month-long team challenge with the Facebook book club that I'm a part of, and so I pretty much had no idea what I was going to read all month. It was pretty random. But in July, I'm taking a little bit of a break from team challenges, and I'm just going to kind of mood read. I have some buddy reads and some things that I just feel in the mood for. So it is a little bit of a ambitious TBR, but we'll see how many of these I get to. So first, let's start with the buddy reads that I'll be doing this month. So first, I have the buddy read for my friend Jacqueline's. It was formerly Patreon, and in July, she's actually moving to the website Ko-fi, Ko-fi, and I will link her Ko-fi page below, but she has a couple of different tiers, pretty similar to Patreon. It's basically the same thing, just on a different platform. And for her buddy read, we are going to be reading Mother Noise by Cindy House. And this, I don't know much about it other than that it's a memoir about somebody whose mother struggled with heroin addiction. And I've heard some really good things, and it's pretty short. It has a lot of pictures, and it's only about 220 pages, so I'm really excited about this one. And then for my friend Gwen's Patreon, but she also has a podcast called Talk Bookish to Me, and so I'm actually a part of her Patreon for that podcast. We're called the Night Owls. I'll link that one below too. We decided to do a summer buddy read together, all of us, and we are going to be reading The Measure by Nikki Ehrlich, I think is how you say the last name. And I don't know much about this book, but the cover is freaking gorgeous. And it is a fiction book with a couple of sci-fi elements to it. Basically, you're following these people and they get a knock on their door one day and they see that there's a box on their doorstep. And inside that box has the exact amount of time that you will live. So it has like the exact date and time that you're going to die. And so I guess you're following these people trying to figure out, like, do they want to know? Are they going to open it? And then does that change the way they live the rest of their lives? So it seems very intriguing. So the next book I plan on reading in July is The House Across the Lake by Riley Sager. This is his new release. Everybody's been talking about it on BookTube, so I am going to be picking this one up this month. I have read all of his other books, and I'm a pretty big Riley Sager fan. I've heard that this one has probably his most polarizing twist yet. I'm really excited. Hopefully I like this. But it's blurbed by three authors that I've enjoyed books from. The next two books that I plan on reading in July is going to be a little bit of an author taste test. So I have The Chain by Adrian McKinty and The Island by Adrian McKinty. And this one I picked up at a used bookstore for pretty cheap, and this one was gifted to me by Jackie. And they are pretty similar. You can definitely tell he has a vibe with his covers. I don't know much about this, but I've heard really good things. I've heard that it has some horror elements to it. And then The Island is a pretty typical island survival thriller from what I understand. I've heard some mixed reviews, so I'm excited to see what I think of this. I'm hoping that this is what I wanted Reckless Girls and The Missing to be. I'm hoping this is my summer survival thriller, so we'll see. The next thing I plan on reading in July is Where the Crawdads Sang by Delia Owens. And I'm thinking I might do a reading vlog about this because the movie is coming out in July. So I have not read this yet. I know everybody and their brother has read this. And so I'm going to read it and then watch the movie and kind of see how they compare. I'm very interested to see my thoughts on this. I'm not sure I'm gonna like it, but I'm trying to go in with an open mind. Next, I'm gonna be reading some memoirs in July. I'm going to be reading The Glass Castle by Jeanette Walls. I'm going to read Member of the Family, and I've actually cheated a little bit and started a couple pages of this one. And then I'm also gonna read Hunger by Roxane Gay. So all three of these are memoirs that I'm very interested in and that I've heard really good things about, and expect a reading vlog about those too. Okay, the last book that I have on my TBR for July, this big guy right here, 11/22/63 by Stephen King. I've had this one on my shelf for a while. I think I bought this for like $3 on eBay. And I've been planning to read this for a long time. I was able to find the audiobook on Scribd, so I'm hoping that helps me read this big chunker of a book. But I know my friend Jessie from the channel Reading with Jess really likes this book, so I'm really interested. I have enjoyed a lot of Stephen King books, and then I've been kind of indifferent about some, but I've never truly disliked a Stephen King book. So we'll see. This is a little bit ambitious, but I do have a couple of Stephen King books on my shelf, and I am trying to get through a majority of them by the end of this year. And so I just need to jump right in because this is the most intimidating one that I have. Okay, that's everything that I am planning on reading in the month of July. Let me know what you have on your TBR for July. Let me know if you've read any of these books and what you think about them, and look forward to some reading vlogs about some of these. Please hit that subscribe button. It really helps out my channel, and I'll see you in my next video.